Hey there, Joe Gandolfo, teen life and parenting expert, speaker, and author. I want to welcome you to this edition of my e-newsletter. I want to share with you an insight that I have learned from not only young ladies, but also young men. And when I say young ladies and young men, I mean ages, or really grades, 7th through 10th grade. And we're going to start with the young lady and females. It's most likely that your daughters feel like they need to make a choice. Many, not all, we'll say most, feel like they have to make a choice between being pretty or smart. And this was revealed to me through my work with this one young lady specifically, and then I began to ask other young ladies that I work with the same question. They confirm this. And it's the notion, or the thought really, that these young ladies have, that they have to make a decision between being pretty or smart. You know, when she first told me this, there was a Success magazine on my desk, just happened to come in that day, and on the cover was Maria Shriver. And I picked it up real quick. All this was unscripted, and I asked the young lady, I said, "Do you know who this is?" And she said, "Yeah, it's Maria Shriver." And I said, "Well, is she pretty?" And the young lady said, "Yes, she is." I said, "Is she smart?" The young lady said, "Yes, she is." And I said, "So you can be pretty and smart." And the young lady was dumbfounded. It really, in her eyes, in her being, in her emotions, she was totally dumbfounded. And then we began to explore the thought and explore the notion that she did not have to make a choice in her life between being pretty or smart, that she could be both. All right, now let's go to young men. Recently, working with a 9th grader, very bright, very bright young man. Easily could be making straight A's, but he's not. And real quickly what's emerged is that the way that he sees himself is that of a class clown, a comedian. He makes people laugh, and that's the way he feels like he gets accepted in school. And for him, being that, the kind of class clown, does not go with being smart, being that kind of kid. And those were his words, that kind of student, that kind of 9th grader. And so here, he felt like he needed to make a choice between being a class clown or being smart. And we're working on the notion that he could actually be both. So I bring this to you in this video e-newsletter because you may want to check in with your sons and daughters, especially those that are 7th through 10th grade, because my hunch and my belief is that many of them feel like they have to make a choice, some kind of choice, and really what that choice is about is being more accepted. Being more accepted there in school, amongst their peers, within a peer group, a clique, if you will. Okay, it really gets into acceptance. And so I bring this information to you in this video e-newsletter so you can begin to explore this with your sons and daughters. And then I encourage you to have the conversation that it's not an either or, that they actually can be both, pretty and smart, or a comedian, as well as an A student. Before I close, I want to just tell you about something that I am also launching here on Monday. We've been working on this for about 6 months, my partner and I, and it's called the Successful Parenting Academy. And if you look down, there's a link right below, and you can click on that link. You will need to enter your name and email address, and you will get a video series. This video series, the videos are longer than these e-newsletters. Anywhere, I think the first one maybe is about 23, 24 minutes. Second one's not quite as long. Third one, and I'm not going to tell you how many are, but it's a really nice video series, packed with a lot of information, a lot of my ideas, some strategies, some tips. It's all there free for you. There is no obligation. It's just my way of beginning to provide value through sharing my 25 years experience working in this field. So again, my name is Joe Gandolfo. I really do appreciate the time you take in watching these e-newsletters. Hope you do find value for yourself as a parent, and value that you can share with your preteens, teens, and young adults as they're growing up in this world. And as I always like to close with, please take care of yourself, take care of those you love, and take care of those you don't even know.